Weekend tarot, and it must be serious because I've got my readers on, and it's not the £1.29 ones either. I think these were at least £3. Okay, this is for the weekend. What's a weekend? Saturday the 3rd of May and, Sunday the 4th. And I've got on here, Pluto goes retrograde. Oh, cripes. Is that like the demon retreating back into the cave? Anyone who wants to chime in on what that might mean, please do let us know, because that means stuff and things. I'll take a card for that as well. I'm using a deck that I can't remember the name of, so if any of you can, and it might come to me halfway through, it's this one, and it's the one where they all look like Johnny Depp or the woman off, you know, Bruce Willis's wife in the Die Hard Christmas special. What's she called? Is it Connie? Can't remember now. I only watch it at Christmas, you know, and that's always in a haze, isn't it? You're in that Let's Watch Die Hard trilogy type haze. Cosmic Tarot. That's what it's called. Got there, people. Oof. Gosh, it's very beautiful. I forgot how nice it was, actually. What do we need to know with Pluto going retrograde? Scorpio, what does that mean for you? Cripes. Also, a subscriber wrote to me the other day, the lovely Erin. She has started a channel. I've checked it out and I like it. And it is called The Allegory. So, The Allegory as in the and then ALLEGORY. She's got May monthly readings out. And I think she's used the sarsaparilla deck a little bit there too. But yeah, I think you'll like it. I think you'll like the general tone. So check her channel out. Always like to champion subscribers. Okay, let's start with these two because that's quite enough to be going on with. Also, the monthly readings for May are still coming out. They'll be in a playlist underneath this video. Check out whether yours is out yet. They're a bit late because I was ill for ever or whatever, 2 weeks, and that really set me back. Okay, we start off with this utterly glorious moon card. Let me show it you in the upright because it deserves it. Look at that bad boy. Obviously it's seeing Pisces as the moon, which of course is true to the tradition of astrology and tarot. But also, Cancerians are ruled by the moon, so I sort of throw the crab in to that mix. And then there's this, and do you know what? I can't even identify crustaceans, but is that a lobster? Is that a lobster? I think it's a lobster, and I'm only knowing that from MasterChef, and that's terrible. But that, we get our knowledge where we get our knowledge. When you've got the moon in reverse, if you think about Pluto being retrograde, which is a slow thing to happen, okay, but it's happening. Think about the subconscious, because Pluto does rule the subconscious, it rules the underworld. I think Pluto is the same as Hades, the Greek god of the underworld, who, the three brothers, there's Zeus. I have to get this right now. I think Zeus was the earth, Poseidon, his brother, was the sea, and... Oh, very good outfit, can I just say? Someone has teamed a camel bike jacket with like a sort of Birkin and wide boyfriend leg jeans. Looking very good. Very good. I could never do that. I am today coming to you via M&S t-shirt department, and I am wearing this because it's comfy. I like the colour. Never mind. I don't team anything with anything. Gemma is wearing loose black elasticated trousers with some cat fur along the leg and a little bit of cinnamon where she shook it on her leg instead of putting it in her coffee this morning. Okay, this is, so we got Zeus, god of the earth, I suppose, Poseidon, god of the sea, and Hades, god of the underworld. They divvied it up in some kind of mythological, not very fair way. And then there's like winds and stuff and Aeolus and all that, but we'll leave that out. So let's just say that Hades there's a lot of kind of subconscious, dark, retro. Think of it that way. There may not be words for it, you know, sort of. Remember David Bellamy? I'm kind of going. I always seem to end up with hooters. I don't know why as well. It's like, but either way, you're regressing, but it could be, you know, cathartic as well, except for, gosh, it's going to be one of those readings, except for the Magician. It's in reverse. Magician's been featuring so far. It came up in the Gemini reading quite strongly, I think, and the Scorpio reading, possibly the Libra reading, possibly. I could have got that wrong, but you know what I'm saying. The Magician in reverse. There's a lot of power in the Magician, as we can see here. We've got infinity, we've got the 4 elements of the tarot represented by the objects. We've also got sort of the purity and the passion, as we've got the red flowers and the white flowers. We've got the wand for fire, we've got the sword for air, we've got the goblet for the cups, and we've got the pentacle for the earth. So to have all those powers on the table and to make them visible, that's a lot. And of course the Magician is number 1, so the Magician has made the biggest journey, I think, of the tarot, which is from 0, the Fool, to 1. It's always the biggest journey, and I think in, you know, pure maths and all that kind of jazzle, even though maths face, to get from 0 to 1 is almost, and I'm sure I said this the other day, it's almost the same. It's like a crystallized mini version of getting from 0 to the 21, which is the world. You know, there's like a mini cycle. God, I haven't thought of this before. This is channeled for you, my lovely weekenders. There is a cycle, I would say, between the Fool and the Magician. I'm going to have a little stew and a think on whether there's a cycle between, and I think there probably is, because think about Ouroboros, the snake that eats itself. It's eternity, okay? Eternally eating its own tail. I feel like that many days. Today's one of them. You're just like, I'm eating my own tail. I'm chasing my own tail. Valentine still chases her tail like a dog. I guess we're going to have to, I'm going to have to. I know I've been saying it for years. I've got to do a tarot course. It's just my brain is not the kind of brain that can crystallize all that I know. And I do know a lot, but into a framework that's actually people can follow. I'm always terrified of putting up a course and they're all like, Jesus, I'll have to drink a bottle of gin to do this. I'll have to start, you know, experimenting. I think there might be a cycle between each card, and as a whole. So think of cycles within cycles, think of spirograph. But then think of 0 to 1, like binary. We are making this huge leap. And I think that Pluto going retrograde, while it will be like, it's an outer planet, so it's going to be macro, but I feel like it micro lands quantumly like this. Are you enjoying your Rice Krispies? Okay, we have another outfit coming up. Ooh, that's very good. We have a summer top, one of those ruched ones with a tie thing, and a rah-rah skirt. Baby powder blue top with a darker blue rah-rah skirt. Rah-rah skirt, man. That was... I'm old. That was around in the 80s. That one's a lot more flattering than the ones that we used to wear. I think also we had the big skirt but the big hair, so that we just went hair skirt in a big crispy meringue poof ball of an outfit, solidified by Harmony hairspray. They're a bit more flowy and natural these days. That was a student, but that looked very good too. Okay, let me know if you're enjoying the fashion commentary. So we have the Moon in reverse, we have the Magician in the reverse. You can get the flavour. I might only do one more card, by the way, and it's that one. Oh, cripes. Jesus. It's a lot. 8 of Cups in reverse. Whew. It makes sense. Notice the sea features again. and this is Saturn in Pisces again. So look at, if we look at these three beautifully upturned cards, look at, they all have a vibe, don't they? They all have a vibe of transcendental folk lady dancing, wishy-washy, not wishy-washy because that implies weak, and by God this is not weak. Pluto's not weak. There is an emptying, and there is a clarifying, and there is a reckoning. And I think the only advice I have, and please chip in with your astrology to go with this, is that becoming fully accountable is here. How that transpires or hits for you is your own thing, but becoming fully accountable is helpful and in most cases unavoidable. It's being accountable for karma, for your own karma. Cripes. That was a lot, wasn't it? Let me know your thoughts. What can I say? And yeah, check out whether your star signs reading is out. Blown my own mind now. See you soon. Namaste.